not 3 chords, but 4 chords today. A C, an A minor, an F, and a G. And it's a Flightless Bird, American Mouth. I found you, flightless bird, jealous, weeping, oh, lost you, American mouth, big pill, The truth I learned this year, more than anything else, is how important it is just to pay attention. It is not about fixing things or figuring things out. I love this song, the image of just the vulnerability and just the watching. When you find that flightless bird, it's not being fixed, it's not being changed, it's just being beheld. And there's some beauty in that, and that's what this song does. It sees the brokenness, it sees the weeping, it sees the beauty, and it sees the soul. I'm reading this book, Simone Weil, and she developed this whole philosophy around paying attention. And the idea was, she thought that the basis of everything was paying attention. She lived back in the 1930s, and she thought Karl Marx was full of it because he was talking about workers, but he was sitting up in his ivory tower. So she went to work in a car factory just to see what it was like to be a worker, to pay attention to workers. And then she went and fought in the front lines of the Spanish Civil War, pay attention to the soldiers. The whole idea, she says, is that paying attention, if you take it to the highest degree, it's the same thing as prayer. And she says it's higher than even faith and love. She says prayer isn't about words or feelings. She says it's about being receptive, paying attention, being open to the world, to God, to people. Second thing she said was paying attention to the suffering of others. Before you can ever hope to make a difference, you just have to pay attention to the needs, to the hunger. That's her whole philosophy. She says the essence of love. She says the love of our neighbor is simply to be able to say to them, what are you really going through? And she says that just being able to sit and pay attention to what they say is the beginning of everything. Be able to say, have I found you? No matter what you're going through that made you flightless, or jealous, or weeping, or what made you lost, or this crazy American world, if you've got a big pill that's looming, I just want to sit here with you.